Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T, and it is Saturday, the 1st of July, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. Can we believe it's the 1st of July? It's the 1st of July. Hey, Andrew. Hi, Diane. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Rebecca. How is everybody doing? Let me just have a look at our Facebook thing. Let me just double check. So while we're there, comment, let me know where you're from, like the video and share the video. You know the drill. Hello. Oh, I love how you're saying hello to everybody. Let me just press this. That's my voice. That's perfect. Oh, Facebook looks a little bit different. It's changed. Let me see if my update has worked. If I like. Oh, Facebook's changed. It's had an update. I don't really like social media that much, so I try to avoid it as much as I can. Obviously, I've got to use it, but I try to avoid it. So I didn't realize it's updated. We had an earthquake actually here in Melbourne the other day. I don't know if any of you are from Melbourne. We actually had an earthquake and I was awake. It was about 1:30 in the morning and I was watching a show. And I mean, call me psychic or call me crazy. This is a true story. I had washed these new wine glasses that I'd purchased. Not that I really drink, but it's just nice to have in the place. Anyway, I washed them and I put them to the side. And I had this random thought about 11 o'clock at night. If there's an earthquake, oh my gosh, these are going to fall. So I moved them. Well, 2.5 hours later, there was an earthquake. And I remember messaging my cousin and I said, oh my God. And she said, this is how your brain works. I'm like, well, that's true. But it was really actually quite scary because I don't know if you've been in an earthquake before, if you've ever been in like a high-rise building. It's quite scary because it's one thing to have an earthquake. It's another thing to be quite high up in a tall building. Everything shakes. And my actual stepladder fell. It actually fell over beside me. It was actually crazy. And it lasted quite a substantial amount of time. And I was standing at the time, and I've never stood during an earthquake because now here in Melbourne, we're sort of used to them now. I've either been laying down or sitting. This was the first time I had stood up because I was standing to get a drink. And as I walked, the entire place was shaking. It was like this. And I looked at everything. Everything was moving. And then my ladder, which was already on a slant, so it wasn't like it was positioned in a place that it couldn't fall. It could fall, but only if it's pushed. Anyway, it just went push and left a mark on my floor, lovely mark. And then I was just staring, and it was about 1:30 in the morning. I thought, oh my God. And my cousin was awake and we were texting. And I said, 2 hours ago, I had just thought I've got to move because the glasses would have smashed. So luckily, I had that sort of thought to move them just in case there was an earthquake. And there was. Otherwise, I would have glass everywhere. But yeah, it was quite scary. So if you are in Melbourne, it'd be interesting to know what you felt. Some people felt nothing. A lot of people who live in homes actually felt nothing. But those of you who are sort of high up in like a building, you would have felt it. Anyway, so hold on a second. Let me just do something. Okay. So yeah, so it's sort of like crazy that happened. Let me just do something. So yeah, so let me know if you hold on a second, click here to reconnect your connection. Oh no, I've lost connection to the Facebook page. Oops. I've lost connection to the Facebook page. Let me try to get it back. Hold on. Leave a comment, see if I can check it. I've just lost the connection. Oh no. Let me write something. Yeah, we've lost the connection. Oops. Okay, so we've lost the connection on the Facebook page. So I don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm going to have to read it on my phone. My StreamYard isn't showing comments anymore. Told me it's lost connection and I've got to log in. I don't have the login details. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on our guests. Please like and share this video. Yeah, I can't see comments anymore. Production, FYI, I know you're saying everything is good here. I know it's still working, but the actual StreamYard and the comments have lost connection. So on my phone, for example, there's a Sarah that's just written a comment. Nothing after Juliet is actually showing. I've just lost it. And it's telling me that I can only reconnect with the login. I don't have the login. So I'm still streaming, but I can't actually bring up comments on the StreamYard. So I'm going to have to use my phone. Just letting you know, which is going to be a pain in the backside. Anyway, let's bring on Raelene, and then we've got Lesley. Hi, Raelene. How are
Hi,
you?
gorgeous. How are you?
I don't like how that looks. Let me change that. That's better.
Yeah, make
Oh,
me look more beautiful. Can you do
you
some
look
what is it?
beautiful.
No, can you do that? What is it that you do when you do all those filters
I
and that?
don't
Can
do
you
any
put
of that. I don't do any of that. But there's all
you
my
don't need it. I
all my
do.
friends do it though. All my
Do
friends do
they?
it. So
Yeah. Well, they're
yeah.
smart.
I totally
How
know. I
you
totally
going,
know.
darling?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Feeling pretty pumped and yeah, life's wonderful.
Oh, good on you, Raelene. Well, tell us a little bit more about you, Raelene, for
Oh, that's
those
right. I
people who
have to
may
do
not
that, don't
know.
I? Okay, my name is Raelene Cable. I'm a professional medium, clairvoyant, and psychic. I have been doing it for over 30 years, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say how long, but I'm very honoured and blessed to be here tonight with Harry and the team, and Lesley, of course, and yeah, bringing some beautiful messages through and answering some of your wonderful questions. So I look forward to a reading for you. You can check me out on raylencable.com.au at some stage if you want to. But yeah, apart from that, I've been very blessed to do TV and radio, and I'm just the very blessed soul, and I hope that I can help you tonight. So thank you.
Perfect. Raelene, keep talking about something. I need to fix something.
Okay, I'll just keep talking about. Actually, I will talk about something at the moment because I think we've got a new moon or a full moon coming up on the 3rd of July. I'm not an astrologer, but the energy I've noticed has shifted quite dramatically. So for those of you out there that may be going, oh, you know, why have I been feeling a bit odd, or why have I been feeling a little bit like the energy is just weird? There's a big planetary shift happening at the moment, and we're all very blessed to be a part of it if we choose to be. So yeah, it's pretty good, and I hope
Amazing.
everyone cleanses their
Amazing.
crystals.
Very good. You know what? I'm going to do something. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to take a photo of what my screen is showing me, so I
Okay.
can
Do you want me to
tell
keep talking? Because I can
Yeah,
still
keep
talk.
keep
I
talking. Let me.
love
You know what
talking.
I'll do? Hold on a
Yeah.
second. Let me bring on. Oh, this is. I don't get paid enough for this. let me bring on Lesley in a second too, and you guys can have a chat.
Oh, that would be lovely. Hi, Lesley.
Yeah, let me bring on Lesley so you guys can have a chat, and let me try to fix this. So let me just bring on Lesley. Oh, hold on. Hi, gorgeous Lesley. Just unmute and start your camera and have a chat to Raelene and introduce yourself, and then I'm going to try and troubleshoot. Okay. Oh, God, we've all lost connection. Now production's lost connection. Hey,
Hello,
gorgeous.
darling.
How you going?
How are you?
Good, how are you? Long time no
Good.
see. I haven't been
What's
on here
happening? What's happening? Tell us everything.
Gosh, what's not happening? Far out.
Yeah. Tell us everything.
God, where do I start, Harry? My God.
Oh my God, tell me about it. I know.
Yeah, I'm busy. That's how are you, Raelene? Good?
I'm very good, darling. Very, very good.
Yeah, I
Just
haven't seen
manifesting and
Yeah, me
doing
too.
beautiful things. Yeah,
Me
it's lovely
too.
to be
Doing a lot of
connecting, isn't it?
I've been studying a lot. I've been studying a lot of numerology, as well as I did some more
Oh,
astrology
fantastic.
today, which is pretty cool. I learned a lot about
Lovely.
numbers. So I'm a 7 number for my birth. So I'm a 25th of March. So 2 and 5 is 7. And the
Yeah.
7s are extremely spiritual and intuitive. And that's why I know where I've got the gift. So it's
Yeah, it
pretty
helps you. It helps with the numbers
Yeah,
when you understand the
cool.
numbers. It's actually quite amazing. And we've got
Yeah.
some amazing numerologists here in Australia that,
Oh,
you know,
love it.
Max Copper, actually, he used to be on the show, and good friend of mine, an absolutely amazing numerologist. And
Yeah, there you go.
but it helps. It
Love it.
definitely helps with what's going on in your world, what's going on, you know, and giving you a bit of an idea of where you're going with your own spiritual path, and why you might divert at times, you know. So yeah, excellent, darling. That's
Yeah, I agree with you
fantastic.
too. I agree with you too there, Raelene, about the moon, because I started to feel it today. I normally do feel the moon, but today it was very strong, and I'm dreading next month when there's a super moon. So
Oh yeah, that's super
yeah,
sensitive time.
I really sensed a lot of things today, so which was really good, and I'm looking forward to tonight. I haven't been on here for ages. I can't even remember the last one. I think we
Oh,
might have been
me either.
February or March or something like that. So I missed the last one because I was busy. I had something on. And yes, I'm here now. I'm an international medium. So if anybody wants to have a free reading with us and come over to the Psychic TV Australia page while Harry gets all sorted there.
Yeah, he's looking very serious.
We love our validations too, guys. So if you have a validation from any of the psychics that previously were on, or even tonight, you know, if you get a clear reading from either Raelene or myself, then just, you know, put capitals validation and then just put it up on the page so that Harry can see it there and we can get the validations. Because every psychic in this world loves validations, especially the really meaty ones, like the ones that are really, you know, like 2 novels long. So, but yeah, join us over on the Psychic TV Australia if you're watching from any other page. I'm not sure what other pages they stream live from.
Okay, so we have a dilemma, ladies. We are going to.
I can see the questions here if you want me to choose them.
On not the StreamYard, on the Facebook.
Yeah, I got it all here.
Yeah, that's because I can do that too, but it's like because it's on my phone, but we can't pull it up. We can't show them on the screen, which means that we won't be able to show the stuff. So you know what, Lesley? Actually, if you've got that, you can help me out with this because it'll be easier for a couple of us to do that because it's quite tricky.
Yeah.
And Raelene, you just sit there. Okay, so basically, all right. So everyone, please like and share this video. I'm just going to hold on. Let me know when you do. I'll just read out. I'm just doing this live, talk about live. Okay, so everyone, like and share this video, please. Once you've liked and shared the video, leave a comment. We have no access to actually connect our StreamYard with Facebook, which is a real pain. So I'm going to have to be staring at my phone. Let me charge it because it's about to die, actually. So
but we can move mountains, Harry. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just we're not going to be able to show it. So please like and share the video. Once you've liked and shared your video, leave a comment and let us know that you've liked and shared it and leave your question. Okay, for example, I've got one here. Let's start with you, Raelene. It's going to be... Oh, this is painful. It's going to be... Rose has said,
Rose.
Liked and shared, will I be in a position to finally renovate my shed into a proper home? That's a good question.
That's a really good question. And I think it's a really important question for Rose at the moment too, Harry, to be honest. I get a very strong sense the next few months. It's almost like you've been putting all your focus into it. But they're saying also bring that focus back to seeing it done, darling, because I feel like you've been worried about how you're going to get to that point, and that, in a sense, has blocked the energy from flowing. So what they're showing me here is by you visualizing, by you seeing the outcome of what you want to achieve with this shed. And I think it's going to turn out fantastic. I love your ideas. You're very creative. You want to make space work for you. And I really do feel on another level you'll get to do that. So I do get, yes, you will get to do this to the shed and renovate it and do it the way you want it. And I really feel you're going to get so much use out of it. So focus and vision on the outcome rather than how you're going to get there. And Spirit shows me very clearly within the next 3 months, that you will be very blessed to have people working on it and nearly completed. So let me know how it goes, Rose, and thank you for your question, darling.
Love that. Okay, next one. Lesley, I'm going to give you, unless you want to pick your own, I'm going to give you, how about this one? From... Now, everyone, please like and share this before you ask your question. So like and share, and then in the comments, write that you've liked and shared it and leave your question. And we are doing a little bit different tonight because I can't bring questions up and I can't see them on the computer. So I can only... Actually, none of us can. Producer Lesley, you probably can't either in the StreamYard, can you? We've lost connection.
Let me just go back one
The last comment is Juliet with purple hearts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll just do it like this. Okay, let me give you, how about Tracy L. Gibson has said, loved and shared, a question for Lesley, if possible, please. What will my new home look like? Thank you so much.
What would it look like? Oh, gosh.
It has a roof.
I see brown brick.
Ooh,
Brown brick and a single story, like looks like to me 3-bedroom with a little bit of a sunroom at the back. Two steps up the front towards the front part of the door. And then I see as you walk through the door, I see a room to the left and then a bathroom on the left. And then going down, there's another room which looks like the kitchen to me, and then a little bit of an open plan to the garage, the lounge room. I'm also getting 12 around you there, Tracy. 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March as well. So I feel like this is going to be around March, but I don't want you looking for anything before October, if that makes sense. Okay, so too much going on in everywhere around the world at the moment. I feel like after October, everything's going to settle down. So October into November, and then you'll see what you like around the December, January mark, and then you'll be in there around March.
Beautiful. Great answer. Now,
some people are asking me how is Snitty and Bob. Bob's underneath my feet snoring, and the cat just took off somewhere. So
I love that. Good on you. Well, good news. We've got connection back. So really good news. We've got so our producer has reset the system and we're back. So let's go with
I didn't go anywhere.
Perfect. All right. By the way, Teresa, you're a legend. Example, have liked and shared. Will I move house soon? Everyone's talking about houses. So like and share the video. Once you've liked and shared it, leave a comment with that question. Basically like this, liked and shared. Will I move house soon? Teresa, you're a legend. Raelene, your one is going to be Eva. Oh, this is so much better and easier.
Hello, Eva.
Liked and
How are
shared
you?
from the US. Good morning. I need some guidance. Are there any messages for me, please? That's from
Okay, Eva.
Eva.
Yeah, from the US. So it's lovely to meet you. Anyway, let's have a look for you, sweetheart. You know, it's interesting because I just feel like there's at the moment, it's like you feel like you're standing still. But actually, what I'm being shown is Spirit showing me that you're actually in a very good space because it's about you being open to new experiences. So I feel like there's quite a lot of areas in your life at the moment that are really going to change. And I do feel the career, and I also feel around the home move. So there's a possible move coming up for you in the next few months. So I don't want to say stress about it because I actually feel like if anything, it's a time where you can kind of like go, okay, this is like a new door opening or many new doors opening. And Spirit says, just trust. It's about going with your heart and soul at the moment. Don't overanalyze. You're thinking a lot, and they're showing me that kind of like interferes with the natural flow of where you're meant to be. So I hope that helps. And darling, yeah, let us know how it goes. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Beautiful. Good work. All right, Lesley, I'm going to give you how much better is this? Look at this, another house one. Sarah Patton, liked and shared. Will I buy a house this year? I'm ready, but waiting on the right place. Thank you. A lot of house questions. Isn't that interesting?
yeah, I don't think Sarah, hi. I don't feel like it's the right time this year. I get after October for you as well. I just feel like, and coming up into July, there's going to be a few hiccups. So things are going to set you back a little bit, but it's just like normal everyday obstacles. I'm getting a number 13 around you as well. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April, and 17 as well. So 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August. So August, things will settle down. So July, a little bit of hiccups. Look, just keep your pockets filled at the moment. That's what I want to say. So whatever you've got in the bank, just hold on to that at the moment so that you don't I'm hearing the same things that I always hear from Spirit, which is don't overcook the carrots yet. Wait till after October when things all settle down around the world and the universe, and everything will start to behave itself. And I'll leave that there. Thank you.
That's a good reading, Lesley. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Lesley. By the way, before I forget, Raelene and Lesley, the two of you were on TV.
Oh, was I? I didn't know.
Last month? Was it last month or the month before? It was
in February, I think.
Oh my, no, hold on. February?
We did the 400 people at the event.
Yeah, but was it February?
I think so. It wasn't.
I think it's replayed maybe though.
Yeah, that's
July
right.
now. Yeah, it's replayed. Yeah, I thought because I saw it. Yeah. I thought I saw it not that long ago. Anyway, yeah. So you were both on TV. You had your own episodes. I saw Lesley's episode. You were fantastic. And I saw Raelene, yours, and you were, of course, fantastic. I've actually done stage with you before, Raelene, so I sort of knew. But it was really good to see And you guys
Oh,
were
thank you.
really incredible. Did you
Thank
did you
you.
guys get to watch it, or you didn't get
I
to
haven't
watch?
seen it. I
No,
haven't
me
seen
either.
anything.
It was so good. It was
I'd
so
love to
good.
watch it.
Oh,
Oh, it was
fantastic.
really
How,
good.
we need to find out how we can get a copy of it because I don't have Foxtel.
Yeah, I
have
don't either.
Oh,
I
is
have
that
Netflix.
Yeah, me
is
too.
that why? So I was watching it on, I can't remember the channel, but it was on Foxtel, and it was on, I think, a Wednesday night. I
Yeah, it
think.
used to be
Yeah,
on the
that's right. We know
Wednesday.
it's
Yeah,
Wednesday
yeah,
night or something, isn't it?
yeah. It was,
Mm.
and you guys were incredible. And I saw, I think I saw Jackie as well. She did good. But yeah, you guys were amazing. So really
Thank
well
you.
done. And
Thanks,
I
Harry.
think
Thank you.
I think it replayed a couple of times because I watched Raelene. I think I saw you twice. I think I only watched it maybe like 4 times. And Lesley, I'm pretty sure I saw you definitely once, if not twice. Definitely once, 100%. So
Yeah, great.
Beautiful.
you're
Thank you.
amazing. You're amazing. Really good job.
Thank
Really
you.
Oh,
good
well
job.
done, Lesley.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
good job.
Thank you. You too.
Really
Oh, we
good
worked.
job.
I have to admit that night was fantastic. We had a
Yeah, it
wonderful
was a
night,
really
and
beautiful night. It
everyone
was
worked
very,
so
very good.
beautifully. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
very,
good
very
on you.
very
pretty.
nice. Very
Good on
pleasant.
you.
Loved
No,
it.
you guys
Loved
were
it.
amazing. I loved
Thank
it. I
you.
loved watching it. Well done. And I've been meaning to tell you both, and you were on right now together. So I'm like, oh my gosh,
Oh,
amazing.
thanks, Harry.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Perfect. I love you guys. You're 2 of my
We're very
favorites.
humble about what we do, though. You know, we don't have ourselves being really stuck up. We're just very humble most of the
Yeah,
time.
I think
So
yeah.
yourself, Harry.
I think that's the truth. I think, I get that. And I think that's probably why I really like the 2 of you. Like, we get along. We've always got along, the 2 of us,
Yeah.
sort of 3 of us. We've always
Yeah.
liked each other. I think that's probably why, because when you do, like, you guys did something that hasn't really happened in Australia. You were on the stage on television before. That hasn't happened, right? So that's a
Yeah.
big deal. That's a huge deal.
Cool.
And
It's
and
massive.
you guys didn't even see it, but that just shows
Yeah.
how you do the work for the right reasons, so it's really, really
Yeah.
good. Well done.
It's a gift that we have, it's
Well
a sharing
done.
gift.
Well, you can officially say that you're platform mediums from television. Officially. Because not
Good
everyone
too. Yeah.
The resume.
you can officially say that, because that's sort of, I think only John Edward's done that. I think. Because
Beg
no
your
other
pardon?
medium does. I think only John Edward has done a platform. I'm pretty sure,
Turn it
because
into a
on
TV,
television,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because
And Harry T.
I know but I haven't done my stage shows haven't gone on television like that. Your stage
Oh,
show
I
was on
thought
TV.
you have.
I think
No, he just goes on television without the stage.
I've done a lot of TV, or maybe it has. I've forgotten, but like what you guys did, definitely not like what you guys did. So that was incredible. So well done. Woo-hoo!
Thank you. Thank you
All right.
very much.
So that's important to mention that. All right, next one is going to be for Raelene. Is going to get. Oh, this is a really nice comment. I'm going to pull that up in a second. Hold on, let me just save it. I'm so loving that I can see comments. Raelene, I'm going to give you. Please like and share this, people. And once you've done that, then you can definitely leave your question. I'm going to give you this one.
Okay.
It's another house one.
Yeah, I'll tell
Rena.
you, there's a lot
What
to do with houses. It's the energy, Harry.
It's the energy.
Everything's moving. Everyone's coming into a new cycle. So it's like the vibrations moving. So when the vibration in the consciousness, the energy in the consciousness, it's moving so fast now. So people are making decisions and moving on their life. So if they've thought about it for years, all of a sudden they're going, no, I'm doing it. So yeah, just
look,
to give you
question.
the bigger picture. Yeah, it's a lot.
Look, Rena has said, like and shared. Please help as I need it. Will my house be sold soon, as it's been on the market for a while?
Yeah. Wow. Rena, it's really interesting because I actually feel like you've had the same agent for some time. I know you've already changed once, but I get a very strong sense that, you're a lovely soul and you want it sold, but I feel like you don't push enough with the person that's meant to, because you've got a beautiful home. I feel your home's beautiful. I love the energy of the home. So there's nothing wrong with the home. So there's nothing wrong with your home selling, but I do feel the people that you have maybe allocated or taken on board to sell it may need to push it more. But I get a very strong sense that you're in a book with a lot of other people, so they may be pushing other people's properties over yours. And I'm not being disrespectful when I say this, but sometimes you have to really know what's going on in order to get what you want. But I do feel that, and what are we now? So we're okay. Well, sorry, I have to think what we are. July
1st.
Yeah, I am getting October, between now and October. So it doesn't mean it's going to be October, but I do believe between now and October. So you may find a buyer, and it might take a few weeks more or something to be. But you will sell it, darling. And I'm also being shown the price may need to. There may be just a little dip in the price, so it might mean the person wants to buy it for a little bit less, maybe 5-10 grand less or something, but be negotiable, because I feel like it's about you moving forward. The house sale is about you moving forward and easing your stress levels a little bit. So maybe by selling the house, you'll get something a little bit more smaller and cheaper and easier to maintain.
I
hope that helps. And
in the climate we live in, anything cheap is always good.
Yeah.
And do you know, and this is no word of a lie, and it's not because of the area I live in, because I live in like quite a well-known area in Melbourne, but it's even if I lived somewhere else, it's very tough. Like everything is excruciatingly expensive. Like I got a bill the other day. It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Like it's unbelievable. Like I got a bill the other day and I compared it to my old one. And I had less usage, but more cost.
That's
and
insane.
I thought, how is that possible?
How can they do that? They can't. They're just highway robbing us. Don't even start me, Harry.
Oh my gosh, Lesley! I'm serious.
So did you question that, Harry?
I did, and they said, yeah, I did, and I called them and I said, because I'm purposely not using it on purpose, and they said, oh, but the rates have all gone up. It's all increased, so it's not my usage. It's what I'm using. The amount has all increased. So even if I'm using less, it's all more expensive. So if I was using the same amount, forget it. Like seriously, it's crazy, and that's why I think they say money comes, money goes. Really true. It's really true. Really true.
Where focus goes, energy flows, though.
100%.
That's true. Oh, look at these two women. These two women. Words of wisdom. Lesley, look at this gorgeous feedback from Tracy. Thank you so much, Lesley. Absolutely wonderful reading as usual. I really appreciate your detailed answer. I hope they will have a roof, Harry. This is the house one before. Yeah, I love that. I want to show you another thing about you, Lesley, because I thought this is really nice. Amy said, Lesley is such a kind-hearted and humanitarian. She goes above and beyond for people. She never treats anybody like a stranger, always a warm, kind heart. Isn't that lovely?
Thank you, Amy. Very beautiful.
Isn't that really nice? That's really nice.
Very cool.
She's comes on my page, and Tracy
she's a good one.
On my page too. Yeah,
they're good ones. You got good ones. You got a nice little tribe there.
You got a lot of beautiful, loving support, my darling.
And I think we were saying this before. When you're humble and you do it for the right reasons, it shows. And I think that's really, really true. Okay, here we go. Another house question. Vicky liked and shared. My mum has been evicted from her house. I said this is a bit different. She's 78. Oh, this is terrible. She's 78 on oxygen, 24 hours a day. Oh no. Will things turn out okay, please? I'm scared for her. Oh,
wow, that's terrible.
People are nasty.
I just can't believe that something's not right there. I feel like
how's that humane?
I'm just going to say that I feel like that you can contact some department and get her sorted out straight away. It's urgent. Like I'm just hearing urgent red flags everywhere. So I just feel like that this lady's making me feel sick in the stomach, your mum. So I feel really, because she's very anxious, very nervous, very upset, and very uptight about things. And I feel like she's really tense. So I feel like she's getting headaches as well, this lady. Look, there's a lot of people that have a lot of support out there. That's what I was saying before. I've been very busy because I've been helping humanity and doing a lot of stuff for humanity outside. That's why I haven't had time for myself. But I do feel like this is going to turn around. So you're going to have to do something to delay this for your mum, because I do get 2 to 4 weeks. Things will turn better. Okay. So I'm looking up and things will get motivated and look up. Okay. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. And just zippity zip a bit as well with people, because I feel like people are not doing you justice as well. Okay, so I do get 2 to 4 weeks. This could be 2 to 4 days, but I'm actually feeling it's a little bit, it's going to be pushed out because you need that time frame. And they cannot, I've been studying law as well, and I don't feel like they can actually push a person out with a health issue. Okay, so look at things like that. Bring up, your local places, and just find out what you can do with that, because they cannot push somebody out in the street if they have a disability or some form of ailment, or she's on oxygen, for God's sake. Like, how much worse can it get? So, and also I want to say too, when you say you're scared for her, think about all the good things. Don't plant the seed with the universe or spirit or the angels to actually increase this by manifesting what you don't want. I can't stress that enough. Okay, so looking at numerology, astrology, everything that I've been doing in the last few weeks is all like a link together. Okay,
Yes.
so just remember that when you link, when you think of stuff, you've got to think of the positive side of it. Otherwise, and I had that word positive, I just want you to look at the good side of everything. I want you to play it up and change the mindset and picture her in a beautiful state, in a happy, comfortable environment. Just keep pushing it out there and think of that. I know it's hard right now, but
Well
it
said.
will come. Okay,
Well
so
said. Well
you.
said. Very well said. So funny you say that. I hate the word positive as well.
I do. I can't
I
stand
hate the
it.
word positive. I can't stand it either. But I like how you change it to the good side, because that's very true. When you look at the glass half full as opposed to half empty, or you're more optimistic. I think optimism is a better word, if anything.
100%.
Positive is such a, actually, this is gonna show people why I don't like the word positive as well. When you look at, for example, the COVID pandemic, when you tested positive, that was a bad thing, right? So the word positive actually, that's how I started using the analogy of why I don't like the word positive, because it just shows that the word is misused, because that same exact word actually represented a bad thing. So
100%, yes.
Yeah.
Do you like the word? I don't like the word dead or died or anything like that, because I believe that that's a full stop. That's my opinion, and I don't believe that people should use those words, because it's like the end of everything, right? So when they pass over to the other side. The soul is still alive, and the soul is just like coming out of a vehicle, of a car. The motor's still running. You leave the vehicle there to rust away, because that's just functional. But then the soul comes along and it sits by your side, and it's everywhere. It doesn't move away. So it's always living. It's always there. Because how can us mediums know something that we've never met you before, and then we can tell you something, and then we deliver it, So it's the crazy side. So they've just passed over, guys. Don't use the word dead or died, because it's just the end of it.
Death is an illusion in a way when it comes to the soul, because there is no such thing. You can't die for the life of you.
It's no, Harry, I love it.
Thank you. Takes one to know one. All right. All right, Raelene, I'll give you feedback from Rena. Thank you so much, Raelene. I've just built a new one. However, I will need to build a new one in Cobram, where we all are working in the kids' school, as we are traveling 30 minutes each day. Okay, so basically it sounds like she needs one closer into where she's working in the kids' school.
And she will.
Oh, fantastic. Very good. Beautiful. Raelene, that was very good. She's just written this as well. Thank you so much. You're a beautiful soul, Raelene. And may God bless you all and your family, Harry, Lesley, and Raelene. Oh, what a lovely person.
Thank you, Renee.
Nice person. All right, let's give you another one, Raelene. I'm going to give you... well, everyone's loving this. Well, I'm glad we've reconnected the comments, because now we can. This is a good question. Raelene, Juliet has said, I've liked and shared. Would I have a new spiritual job, please? And when would I start? Thank you. Good question.
Oh, I love that. And Juliet's done a lot of spiritual work. So I do believe she's been working on herself for the last maybe year and a half. So yes, I do believe you will. I almost feel like you've already got something to go into, darling. So it's a place you've approached. I get very strongly that you'll go in. And when you go in, it's almost like the door will just open for you. So they will give you an opportunity to be at your best. And I think really feel at this point in time, you are so ready to give everything you've got. And they're showing me that there's 3 things in particular that you've actually learned recently spiritually. So it's maybe that's, just tapping into different dynamics or different elements of what we can do spiritually, but you've definitely tapped in. I love it. I think, and even 2024, I know I'm jumping ahead, but 2024 really feels to be a time of wow for you. But for now, just keep walking, trust. And I love it because you really do listen to your soul. You do listen to your spirit. And I really feel like your spirit's just connecting you with all the right people and all the right places. So yeah, I actually feel within the next few weeks, maybe even two weeks, that things are shifting like that. So bless you, darling.
Great.
And I hope that it really has helped.
Good reading. Very good. All right, Lesley, I've got you some feedback again.
Okay.
Vicky Daly has said, validation. Thank you so much, Lesley. I truly appreciate it. I've contacted numerous agencies and am getting as much help as possible. I'm crying now. And yes, I will change the way I'm thinking. Aw. And yes, she's been getting bad headaches. Blessings to you. Aw. Great feedback.
I feel really sorry for that. I feel really sorry for her mum because she's really like she's in shock. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
Lesley,
really
there are criminals out there that are walking the street, and then you get, innocent people like her that's just kicked out. It's terrible.
The criminals are the ones that are kicking them out too.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's actually true. I agree.
Yeah.
Well said. Well
It's
said.
not humane, is it? It's not humane.
No.
It's not humanity.
Sometimes I think, Lesley, when you open your mouth, I feel like we're related. When I hear you, I feel like we're related.
I love these shows with you, Harry. Honestly.
Me too.
You make me laugh. I love it.
Me too. All right, this is my friend Kate, who I love, and Lesley, she loves you, and you've helped her. You actually did a reading for her ages ago. You might not remember, but you were so right. Yeah, she's a really good friend of mine. Kate has said, liked and shared, hi everyone, Lesley, I'd love to ask about my health. Been battling for a few years with endometriosis and now thyroid, but no one can pinpoint what's going on. I would love some guidance.
Okay, so I know... So I studied, Kate, I studied, a lot of stuff on thyroid because I had to lecture it, for 3.5 years at 2 colleges, sorry. And the main issue with the thyroid is it's they call it TSH when the doctors test for TSH, which is a thyroid stimulating hormone. And what it does is it gets masked. So it's a hormone like this, and every cell is like that. And the cell gets masked by a natural chemical in the body. So when it comes to testing time with blood tests, every time you do a TSH test, 90% of the time it comes back normal because the natural cell of the human body masks it. So what you need to do is go and get your T3, T4, and especially reverse T3 checked as well with the doctor, and ask the doctor. If they say no, you don't need it, you need to really, really push for it because they won't give it to you, because it's happened to me before. That's how I know. So get that checked first, but go to a functional medicine doctor. Highly recommend, if you're in Sydney, Harry can get her to contact me. I've got a couple of people on my computer here that I can refer you to, because I've studied a specialist endocrinologist many years ago, and she became a surgeon for the thyroid because she had it since she was 14. So she studied it right through because she ended up having to have a thyroid out after all that time. But apparently thyroid issues come from when you're born because your mother doesn't have the iodine in your body, and your thyroid is actually screaming for iodine. So what does the doctors do? They put them on thyroxine because that is a part of a medicine for the person to help with the thyroid, but it doesn't regulate it because the body is screaming for iodine. So have a look at iodine food. If it's too far, you might end up getting Hashimoto's or Graves' disease, and then the worst case scenario is like thyroid cancer. But I don't feel like that's going to happen to you because I feel like you're already on top of it now. But okay, you've had some. So anything with an itis on the end, like endometriosis, laryngitis, or anything with an itis on the end, is usually inflammation. But you don't have that. You just have a symptom of a non-functioning, organ in your body that needs help. It's screaming for nutrients. The body is screaming for nutrients. That's what I feel. I'm getting the 18 around you as well, Kate. So 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September. So what does that mean to you as well? I'm also getting 14 and 5 and May. So I feel like there's a birthday, anniversary, or memorial there. And I feel very anxious around you too, because my stomach is turning. I feel like you're just so worried about yourself, and this is taking your breath away when you start, when like even hearing me talk about it. But look up, you need to do your own research, because doctors will give you everything that you want to fix an instant problem, but that will bring on another symptom to something else. So you're going to have this going on forever if you don't go and fix the root cause of it, Lovey. So
a great reading.
Great.
Well, I'll definitely talk to her. I think that would have helped her a lot. And it's funny, those things that you said about the test. So I've got an autoimmune condition. They did a test on me. And it's funny you say that doctors won't test you for things until you push them. I went and I pushed and I said, listen, I know. They're like, are you too young? I'm like, shut up. I trust me, I know my body. I know that all these weird things that I'm having are not normal. And I'm I'm a pretty slim person. And I'm so like inflamed and getting all these problems. So they ran a test on me and it came back, I do have an autoimmune condition. But it said to figure out exactly which one to pinpoint, there's all these other tests I've got to run. So I'm like, oh, I'm sort of like in that.
A lot of people are deficient. So a lot of people are deficient. You know, when you have brain fog or when you can't think straight, sense of smell and taste or let go. Plus people have like skin conditions, and it's zinc, 100%. I've said it a million times with people, zinc, magnesium for the heart, manganese for the knees. That's how you remember it. And if you're in any type of body pain, it's usually a deficiency in vitamin D. So vitamin D is essential for any aches or pains.
You know, Lesley, my thing is my skin and my eyes are constantly targeted. Like my skin and sometimes I wake up and my eyes are like blown up and they're super red. And then they diagnosed me with blepharitis. And then I've also got rosacea and seborrheic dermatitis. And they've diagnosed me with all these
conditions. Inflammation. So I take this stuff here.
Show me.
I show this stuff on my show every single time, so you can get it from this place here.
What is it?
It's down in in Queensland. You have to buy 6 of them to get it, but it's full of every essential mineral that you need in your body, including the iodine. So everything, you just need 1 scoop of that a day, and that's all your trace minerals for your body. It's essential for your body. If your body's not functioning properly, you will have issues. And say, for instance, if you have a calcium deficiency, it will automatically, the subconscious mind will automatically take that calcium from the spongy bone, which is the biggest bone in your body, which is your hip bone, your biggest bone, your femur bone. And it'll take that, it'll just pluck it out like a bread, you know, like a loaf of bread, and just pluck it out like that. And it'll pull that calcium into the bloodstream to survive, because the body doesn't know if you're lifting up a tree, a boat,
maybe that's what's happening to me as well, you know.
It needs to survive. Sorry?
Because I don't have any calcium basically ever. And I've got a lot of bone issues as well. And teeth problems. The other day I broke a tooth just eating like it's just crazy.
You need to top up. So this also has calcium in as well.
Does it?
Has calcium, copper. So when people's hair go grey, it's a copper deficiency. If they have too much copper, it imbalances out the zinc. So you've got to be careful with that as well. You know, you've got so anyone that has, like, I'm starting to grow my hair again from when I was sick. I just had surgery in December from a cancer. So when I had the surgery, I started to lose my hair again. So I'm just starting it to grow back again because of my mineral deficiency, because I can't store minerals because I had that part taken out 16 years ago when I had the cancer then. So it's usually a mineral deficiency. So 90% of the time, people need to sort it out. If they've got anxiety or depression, so anxiety and depression come from a deficiency in magnesium. So if you're feeling anxious, you need to top up with your magnesium 100%.
You are a walking encyclopedia. I love it. I love it.
I study every single day. I study something every single day. I don't want to get the bitch up.
Good on you. Good on you, Lesley. Good on you. Now, I just want to let everyone know the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen, and also above or below, however it shows now on Facebook. It's all changed. Online right now, we've got Claire on pin 9139, Grace on pin 9888, Kathy on pin 9107, and Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. And again, the phone numbers in Australia, 02 907 10199. In the US, 1914 373 7280. In Canada, 17788 071426. And our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. All right, Raelene, darling, let's give you let's give you. I'm gonna give you. Interesting. Tina.
I like interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Well, there's never a dull moment. Tina has said, loved and shared. Can you tell me if I will win
Hi,
my
Tina.
discrimination or harassment case? And will things improve? Will I
Okay,
receive
that's a really good
promotion?
question.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay, yeah, so your discrimination and harassment case, that's been going on for way too long now. That's all I feel straight away. I do get very strongly that it is important that you stand in your truth, my darling. I just get a very strong sense that there's been this push forward, then all of a sudden you've stepped back, and it's like spirit wants you to stand in your light. And if you stand in your true light, and I feel like this is definitely going to work for you. I just get a very strong sense it's not about backing down. It's not about being told how it is, because the truth is, you know how it is, and what you're presenting is truth. So don't let anyone try to take that away from you. And that's what I feel. It's like others have tried to take it away. So it's almost like step into your light, move forward, and allow things to to work in your favor. I do believe that you will get a promotion. I'm not necessarily feeling I'm mixed in that, because I'm feeling like we're talking about an aspect of an old job with this discrimination and harassment. And if you asking me, sorry, are you going to get the promotion in this in another role? Yes, but it's nothing to do with the past one. That's what I get very strongly. But look, you're a very strong individual. Stand in your truth, my darling, and shine brightly. And I believe that you will win, and you will also get an inner justice. So it won't just be an external thing where people, and it's on paper that this person did the wrong thing, or what have you, or company. It will be also that on a soul level that you will get confirmation, and that will set you free. And I think that was a big thing for you, about you standing tall, and not letting people bully you anymore, which I think is wonderful. So blessings, my darling, and I hope that's
Beautiful.
helped.
Beautiful reading. And thank you so
Thank you,
much for
darling.
the question. Feedback from my friend who's texted me saying how much she likes you and how good you are. She said this. Thank you. September, I'm finally seeing an endocrinologist. Yes, in September, you said that.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for 6 months to see. I have pushed for the test, that's correct, and ended up paying privately for them, because they wouldn't do them. I've changed my whole diet and started working with a woman to get my body functioning and taking natural pills to bring everything into my body I need. Thank you so much, Lesley. I really appreciate it. Big love with kisses.
Yeah,
and I can also tell you something she forgot.
Yeah.
May is her, you said there's a celebration in May, is her husband's birthday and her son's birthday.
May, and there's a September.
May. Yeah. Because you said May, so as well. You said the September and you said May. So that's her husband and her son's birthday. Very good. Alrighty, let me go with the next question is going to be, hold on, I think I like this one. Carrie Burgess, our friend. Hey, Carrie, good to see you, darling. Loved and shared. Lesley, please, Harry, I've been offered a contract for a new corporate job for 6 months. Ooh, should I go for it? Big thank you.
Yes. 100%. Carrie, go for it. I think you came on my show and asked the same question. It seems to be familiar. But I think she jumped off when I responded, because I'm pretty sure I responded to this on my show. But yes, 100% go for it. Look, any opportunity that anybody gets to do something, you need to take it up, because it's a reason, it's a purpose why it's there. So take it up, enjoy it. Look for the brighter side of it, because I feel like there's going to be more management. I just got management, big flashing neon light management coming up. So look forward to it. When you walk in there, I want you to wear like a light blue shirt, because I feel like, and I've said this a few times on my shows, that I feel like a light blue color for the top part of anybody's body, especially females, when they walk in, is a very calming, very peaceful color. So if you walk in there with a light blue blouse on or something like that, elegantly looking, it's going to set the scene. Okay, so it's the peaceful calm that you need. I just feel like it's going to be amazing for you. So look up and enjoy it. I'm excited. I want to know more after. So go for it.
Very good. I love that. Great reading, and thank you, Carrie. She's lovely, that one. Let me bring on. Oh, Cherie came on to say hi. She's in Newcastle getting the tattoos done. Hey, Cherie, hope you're enjoying that. With your son. I'm gonna give you. How about this one for you, Raelene, darling? I'm
Mhm.
going to give you Karina.
Hello,
That's a cool
Karina.
photo. Liked and shared. So I've had a lot of health problems and join the club, mate. And bad stuff happen over the years. So what will the next 6 months bring, please? What do you reckon?
Okay, Karina, and I think this is my friend Karina actually.
Oh,
So yeah,
perfect.
and it's nice to be able to answer a question for her because I know that she has had a lot of struggles. But
Right.
it's interesting, sweetheart, because I get very strongly that it is just a matter of you're pushing at things. You're taking the steps to getting everything sorted. So even though it doesn't feel like it's happening quick enough, I just feel like the right people are coming in. People are referring the right people to you. And it is all along the alternate side of things. So I feel like it could be going to a naturopath or someone saying, oh, might be really good to go and see this herbalist. And I just feel like, because everything's out of whack, that's the only way I can put it, mind, body, and spirit. So you're working from a spiritual level, but we're still got to link up the mind and the body with it. And I feel like all these people are being brought to you or sent to you and maybe through other people. But I get very strongly over the next 6 months, you're going to be stepping into easier times with the mental health, easier times with the physical health. But it will be something I'm hearing that will be needed to be maintained. So it's not just something you can do in the moment and then it's gone. It's something that maintaining it. But I do get a lot to do with your spiritual path, sweetie. So it may be that your spiritual meditation, all those type of things are really going to help maintain that. So I hope that helps, my love, and send you all the love and blessings. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful reading for Karina. Thank you, Raelene,
Thanks,
darling.
darling.
A validation for Lesley. Carrie said, validation / amazing. Yes, I love your show, Lesley. I've ordered my blue shirt on Friday and have been job hunting for over a month. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Look
there
at
you go.
that. Thank you,
There you
beautiful
go.
Lesley, Harry T, and Raelene. Kisses. Oh, she's lovely, this
Blessings,
girl.
darling. Yeah.
Really like her. Really sweet energy. Thank you,
So good.
darling Carrie.
Thank you, love.
Let me have a look at by the way, I just want to let everyone know about my Oracle cards. I keep forgetting to tell people. Last week, everyone was asking about them. So Energies of the Soul Oracle cards, they are available for you. They're nearly finished out of printing, I believe, actually. So definitely grab them. They're the top-selling Oracle deck in Australia, which I think, to be honest, is only because Doreen Virtue stopped doing her thing. Otherwise, there's no way mine would have been number one.
Oh,
But,
don't say that.
no, it's true. It's true, because Doreen Virtue was... It's true. I love you. I love you.
God,
I love
here
you,
we go.
Lesley. I love you, Lesley. But definitely, please get them if you're into them. Energies of the Soul Oracle cards. They do help you give guidance and help you tap into your intuition. And they are definitely. Well, I made them, so I hope you love them. Okay, let me give Lesley another one. It's going to be. By the way, this girl said thank you for your advice, Lesley. Cara Johnston. That was nice. Thanks, Cara, for that. It's nice to get these nice comments. How about this one for... gonna give you... let's do Teresa, because she's lovely. And because it's a birthday thing. So let's do Teresa. Teresa said, I've liked and shared. It's my birthday on Friday, but I won't be on next week. May I please have an early birthday reading? Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Teresa? Well, I do get exciting times. I got 1 and 6 or 16 and 7 and the month of July. So this month's going to be very trying time coming up. So I'm looking at around the 14th. So 1 and 4 is 5 as well in the month of May. So 14, 15, 16, I feel like they're going to be a little bit trying, but look, it's going to be, you'll get through it. So don't worry about it. Okay. So, and I'm also seeing calm. I'm seeing a dark colored card. Do you have a dark color, like either a charcoal or a dark, looks like a dark blue or a dark gray car? Because I'm just seeing that car. And every time I see cars, I'm usually not wrong with that. Or if it's the first person that comes to mind with that car, because they need to have service, because I like to give 2 to 4 weeks service. And I'm also got an elderly lady here with me as well. Did she have issues? Have you got an elderly lady in the past? And did she have issues with like speech and memory and stuff like that? Because I feel like I can't get my words together. I'm also getting like an E name as well, like Ellen or Ellis or something like that. Elaine. something like that, an E name around you. I'm also getting pain on just around the left hip into the kidney, so between the left hip and the kidney area. I'm not sure if it's kidney or hip here because I feel like if I go forward, it's both. I've got to get rid of the pain first because when I feel it, because otherwise I'll sit here in pain all night. But going back to the car, I want you. This is a 4-door car as well. And I want you to just make sure that the wheels have been switched around. And I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but the wheels have been switched around and that the maintenance done on it, okay? So like the motor, whatever, the diff doesn't fall out when you're driving, you know what I mean? So get everything sorted out because I feel like something's not right with the car, okay? And I'm seeing motor. I'm seeing people with the hood up and motor, and I'm also seeing a white car like that. So you've got 2 people around you. If it's not you, it's 2 people around you that one's got a darker color and one's got a light color. I know that sounds very general, but both have similar issues, something wrong with the car.
Wow. There you go, Teresa. That's a good one.
So 23, 5, and May. So just going back to May again. So spirits give me 14 and 23, which is 5 and May. So so definitely something that occurred in May that was a little bit of a life changer, I'm hearing.
Wow, that was a great birthday reading. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Raelene, I'm going to give you, I can't find it now, but Karina said, thank you, my darling girlfriend, working on it. Oh, yeah, found it. Thank you, girlfriend, love you. I'm still working on it. It's from Karina for you. Isn't that lovely?
That is beautiful.
And Tina said, the atmosphere is very hostile. So happy to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's good to know. Okay, let me give you... go with Karen. Hey, Karen, liked and shared. Hi from New York. Will my writing be recognized and awarded in a writers' competition that I'm entering? Thank you.
Oh, am I answering that one? Yes.
Yeah, that's for you.
That's I was just checking. Sorry, I got carried away.
Yeah,
that is beautiful. And Karen, I actually feel you've changed when you made the changes to your book or your writing. I almost feel like that's what's turned it around. I'm getting a very strong yes. I've got my thumbs up, and I love this because this is what you've needed to continue your quest in becoming an amazing author and writer. So yeah, awesome, darling.
Great
I wish you all the best and hope that's
great work. Great reading. I love that. Very precise. And I'm going to give you, Lesley, darling, I'm going to give you... Sarah has said, and that's a cute photo, liked and shared, absolutely love the reading so far. There you go. Could I please get a general guidance message, please? Go for it, Lesley.
Sarah. Virag. Okay, let's go. I get the number 11 around you, and 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. You've also got November, but I do feel when I've just learned that in numerology, 11 is like a primary power number. So hold the fort with 11 in November. And I'm also getting the feeling that there's some sort of little bit of rocky road and miscommunication with people around you at the moment. So I'm hearing zippity zip at the moment. So 2 to 4 weeks, just pull back the reins, sit like a spider on the wall, a bird on a fence, and just observe, because that's what I'm hearing for you at the moment, because I feel like that things are a little bit upside down, okay? I'm also getting after July into August, there's going to be some issues with just a little bit of work, but that's going to flow over. Just same principles, okay? Because I'm hearing zippity zip again, because I feel like that you're very straightforward, but you like to shoot from the hip sometimes. So it's not easy for you to hold back, but this time you're going to have to learn your lessons and hold back the reins, okay? Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit chaotic for you even more. But think about the good side of everything, because I do feel like there's a lot of negativity around you, and it's your mind playing games, okay? So don't go into the detail. Just pull back the reins with everything and just watch. And when you watch and observe people, you learn a lot more, because they say in sales, if you pause when you're trying to sell something, the person is obligated to buy that because you paused and you've allowed them time to think. So that's what I'm trying to say to you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you.
Well said, Lesley. The two of you are absolutely incredible. I actually wrote a comment saying I love you both somewhere. I can't remember.
Oh, we love you too,
I wrote something about how much I love you both. Did you? Did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, I wrote it somewhere. Before I let you go, I just want to show this. This is a little thing about me. We'll be buying your cards, Harry. Thank you so much. It's been 12 years since my last reading with you, but unforgettable. You're very gifted. Thank you very much, Cara. That's really nice. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. Well, please do get my cards. You'll love them. The two of you are incredible. Are you
Thank
able
you,
to log into the
sweetheart.
phone lines just in case someone wants to call you?
Yeah, I can do
That
that.
will be incredible. Thank you, Raelene, and thank you,
You're more
Lesley.
than welcome. Thanks, Leslie. too.
Anytime.
Love you, Harry. Love you, Harry.
Much love to
Anytime you can
all.
come on. I love
We
you.
love you, Harry.
Anytime you can come on, please come on. I love the two of you so much.
I
Mwah,
don't know
mwah,
how we
mwah.
Thanks,
got next.
darling.
Find
Much
out.
love.
Find out. All right. Mwah.
Yep.
Love you
Bye.
guys.
Love you all.
Bye.
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 They're two of my favorite people. They're really incredible. I mean, Raelene, I've known for over, I think I've known her over 15 years. And Lesley, I adore her. They're two very special souls. Again, Raelene, I've known her for 15 years. Love her. Really love her. And Lesley, I haven't known her as long, but I really adore her. There's something very special about her. So thank you so much for being on with us. It's been incredible. Please give Raelene and Lesley a call. They are very gifted, as you saw, and they were recently on television doing their stage show. So the number in Australia is 02 907 10199. The number in the US 191437378280. The number in Canada is 17788071426. And the number in worldwide is +614 888 I feel like we've got too many numbers that I need to read out because, to be honest with you, I don't know if anyone actually calls from Canada because we have a mobile number that's worldwide. I'm actually curious about that production because we've got a worldwide number. So wouldn't someone from Canada just call that one? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, that's not my business. I'm just reading it out because I think it saturates it. But anyway, the most important number, because I think with the highest amount of calls we get are from Australia, 02 907 10199. And if you're from another country, use the worldwide number +614 888 And I'll let you know who is on right now. Raelene, who you just saw, is on pin 9802. And Lesley, who you just saw, is on pin 9116. Definitely give them a call. Incredible. So get your readings. We've also got Claire on pin 9139, Grace on pin 9888, Kathy on pin 9107, and Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. The website is psychictvinternational.com. And as I said, Leslie's pin is 9116. Incredible. Raelene's pin is 9802. Incredible. Website is psychictvinternational.com. My name is Harry T. Energies of the Soul Oracle cards. Please go and buy them. You'll love them. And we will see you next week. Good night, everyone. And thank you to our production, Anne-Marie. I love her. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. And love all of you too. Thank you. Good night, everyone.